You're not on fire, but your body thinks you are. Every email, every unanswered message, every vague request from someone who may be frustrated with you, all of it feels like it needs to be handled now. That's because anxiety has flipped what I call your urgency switch. Once that switch is on, your brain stops separating what is actually important from what just feels uncomfortable. In the next 3.5 minutes, I'm going to show you the one filter that turns that switch back down. Most people respond by making a bigger list, working faster, and trying to get everything under control. But productivity isn't the real problem. Your brain has placed every demand in the same category. Handle it now. An actual deadline feels urgent. An unanswered email feels urgent. Somebody possibly being disappointed in you feels urgent. Those situations are not equally important. Anxiety has just made them feel equally threatening. To turn down the urgency switch, place whatever is overwhelming you into one of 3 categories: emergency, deadline, or discomfort. An emergency requires immediate action because something harmful is happening now. A deadline has a real consequence and a specific time attached to it. Discomfort is what anxiety wants you to resolve immediately, so you don't have to feel uncertain or judged. Discomfort is not an emergency, but anxiety is very good at making it feel like one. Imagine it's Monday morning. Your boss sent a vague email asking to talk. You have a presentation due Friday, and you still haven't responded to 2 messages from last week. Your urgency switch flips, and now your brain wants to solve it all before you can breathe. Run the filter. Is anything an emergency? No. Is there a deadline? Yes, the presentation is due Friday. What is discomfort? The vague email, the unanswered messages, and the fear that somebody may be unhappy with you. Now you can choose your next action based on reality, instead of whichever feeling is shouting the loudest. If it's an emergency, act. If it has a deadline, schedule the next useful step. If it's discomfort, stop treating the feeling like a command. You may still feel anxious. The goal is not to eliminate every uncomfortable feeling. The goal is to stop letting that feeling decide where your attention goes. You turn down the urgency switch by sorting the demand before you obey it. Try this within the next hour. Write down the one thing that's creating the most pressure right now. Then label it: emergency, deadline, or discomfort. You may discover that your life isn't demanding an immediate response. Your anxiety is. Anxiety may have trained you to treat discomfort like danger. That does not mean you have to keep responding that way. You do not have to feel completely calm before you make a different choice. You only need to pause, use the filter, and respond based on reality. It takes practice. Sometimes anxiety will still shout louder. That doesn't mean the skill isn't working. It means you keep practicing until anxiety is no longer making every decision for you. Overwhelm grows when everything feels urgent. Control returns when you start separating reality from discomfort. If you're ready to stop letting anxiety lead your decisions, watch my short coaching video to see how I may be able to help you. The link is below.